The hockey players that just, you change brands of hockey sticks that they've used for 30 years. They're like, nope, this isn't going to work for me. Technically, this is the better hockey stick. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't feel right in my hand, and I don't want to change the way I shoot or the way I play, so...
I haven't seen it like this in a while. It's kind of hard to tell how foggy it is once you're down here, but like, look at that. I'm expecting the ring race to come through in a second. Anyway, I've got this like micro thought I've been thinking about for a little while now, and I'm wondering if you feel the same way. It just seems like every time I open up YouTube, it's all camera reviews. Like, everything is just a camera review. All my favorite vloggers, all of the people that I watch consistently have just moved into making videos about new gear that comes out. I like to watch YouTube on my lunch breaks, and I'll have my lunch and I'll end up scrolling through and end up watching somebody review the Canon or the Sony A7 V, 6 Mark 27 while I ate my lunch, where I normally would have watched like a fun vlog. And honestly, I'm just at the point where I don't care about new cameras. I don't care about new improved specs on the cameras that we already have. If the camera doesn't do anything different to what this camera does, then I don't care about it. Buying a new camera is usually a bad decision. I'm gonna have to learn new settings, I'm gonna have to learn new button placements and learn how to use this camera so I can get back to having the camera not exist while I use it. These are all things that you should take into account when you're buying a new camera. So if it's just a little increase in certain things, it's not worth it. Whenever you get new gear, it ends up being a distraction until you learn that new gear and are able to use it to tell better stories. When you're making videos every day, there are two things that stand out above the rest, and that's ease of use and quality. I'd explain it to you, but my friend Casey actually does a really good job of that, so I'm gonna let him explain that.
On the y-axis here, it goes from easy to use to tremendous pain in the ass. On the x-axis here is the quality. It looks like a potato versus like the highest quality there is. So the more of a pain in the ass it is, the higher the quality. And with these vlogs, I want to hit a sweet spot that's like right here. So the quality is good and it's not too hard to use. I just want to hit a button and have it work, and I want it to look as good as possible. That's why I really don't get excited about new camera or tech gear. I just do whatever's easiest.
No one cares about your new camera. Literally no one except for you cares that you got a new piece of gear, cares that it does 4K, 8K, 12K. None of that matters to me as a viewer. It's been a really long time since I've seen fog like this in Vancouver. Are these custom? No. Meeting adjourned. And I feel like since 2017, 2018, cameras are just already good enough. Like the point of diminishing returns has already happened. Like, it's like, do you want a camera that shoots 6K or 8K? Like, 4K is good enough for me. I don't want to get into like the specific make of cameras, but you kind of, you get what I'm saying. Basically, cameras already work, and the one that you have that you know how to use is going to work better than the new one that you don't know how to use. And by far, the most interesting part about this is that the time when I'm looking to buy new gear the most is when I'm not making videos. When I'm making videos, I could care less about the camera I'm using. Yo.
Yo.
What's going on?
Are you driving? What are you doing?
You're on the vlog.
I'm on the vlog.
You're on the vlog. You want to tell them something?
I think gear is definitely overrated. The hockey players that just, you change brands of hockey sticks that they've used for 30 years. They're like, nope, this isn't going to work for me. Technically, this is the better hockey stick. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't feel right in my hand, and I don't want to change the way I shoot or the way I play. So for them, it's like, it doesn't matter about the spec. It's how it feels and how it works with their own workflow. And that's the same with camera gear.
This is definitely going to be a cut in this video, for sure.
Well, you know, I was calling you for other reasons.
No matter how much you dislike working out or doing anything like that, there is no better feeling than the end of a workout. The endorphins fly. A practical pro tip: if you're somebody who doesn't really like to exercise much but you love to watch YouTube, I save a lot of the videos that I want to watch for watch later so that I can watch them while I run. So this whole video is to say, don't buy into the hype. Don't buy into the hype of these ridiculous cycles that these camera companies are coming up with for new cameras. If you have a camera in the last 3 years, it's probably more than good enough. I'm just giving you permission to not want to bow down to these camera companies who release something every 3 months, it seems. And after all, there's a famous line that the best camera you have is the one that you left at home. But I think we're gonna change the line to the best camera that you have is the one that actually got the footage. My name is Chris. Thank you for watching my TED Talk. I'll see you guys tomorrow or something.